Already here, they'll audible to something else.
He did have some.
They go play action with Richardson. Complete to open things up. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
Here's Richardson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. A name Viking fans know well. It's the brother of Dalvin, James Cook. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Now Richardson. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 14. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Please give me this.
Option play. Here's Cook. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. James Cook, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I don't know why we setting up all this. We know what's coming. This is just like we play in the state championship. We knew what was coming, man. We just got to stop it.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. You talk about this Lions defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
I know it's all smiles on the offensive side of the ball right now.
They do
but you
lot.
both know the entire mindset was just pick up the first down. What do you call that? One of those gravy plays?
Gravy, absolutely. They got more than they bargained for.
Love the way it turned out for them. Couldn't imagine going into the play that they thought this would be the end result.
Yeah, the defense got to be shaking their head, though. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Vikings had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
42 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Quick throw here by Allen, complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. Touchdown! A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Walking into the stadium, we saw a ton of people donning the jerseys of this rookie quarterback, so you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
He gave a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback. They're thinking they have a quarterback. You do this, they believe they've got a quarterback. Look how they're elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
He got some of this. They're crazy. Right up here.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Oh, my God.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere.
That's why I got Fearless. Like, Fearless out of this.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
You get it late.
Now it's Richardson rolling to his right. This will be caught just inside the 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Like you have to give it every
They'll
time.
get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. James Cook with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Lions have taken the lead. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
I feel like we do too much all the time, bro.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Keep going,
Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
He is, dude. He definitely getting it. Well, $5 he get this, bro. I ain't gonna stop him.
They do go for it. Here's Allen. Flushed out right.
I mean,
And it's
he made this
incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Richardson off the play fake. On the move to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble and second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flat.
I saw what he was doing, that was trying to find the play.
Nothing to show for his efforts.
Richardson's throw taken in by Watkins here. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. They'll run it. Here's Cook.
Nick Bosa.
Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first, thanks to a flashy little spin move.
Bosa crazy.
At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
How do you not give me the person to read? Oh, there it is.
Now Richardson, he's going to keep it running right. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Anthony Richardson keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now 21-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Oh, he beat her. It's 41-28.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, the onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
I gotta get Manny Woods upgraded. I need to hit.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
He'll take it at the 42. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return.
That's
and
what
the Lions will take over.
Like playing people, you cannot turn the ball over. You lose those.
Come on.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And in for the Lions touchdown. Christian Watson, 28 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
You start off with Miami versus Chiefs, then you got Ravens, Seahawks, Cowboys, Eagles.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it first and 10.
Devin Lloyd, what are you doing?
59 yards rushing for him now to this point. Here now, 2nd and 4.
I knew it.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. Skirts by him at the 35. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 4. Again, it's Pacheco. And he stopped immediately there. The Vikings on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. This now a 3rd and 4. Pacheco gets it up the gut. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
He's such a good guy, though.
They'll run for it with Pacheco.
No, I'm talking about like
and
even
boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Hurry.
Play action. Now Richardson.
Oh, my God.
That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
I mean, they can't
That's
block.
Tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
He's getting killed out there.
2nd and 10. Off play action. Richardson.
Oh,
and
the ball is
incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown, but incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Street, 18, 5 here.
Richardson to throw off play action. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
What you call him?
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
What?
Check, smash, check, 60
No, I didn't know.
60 back, 18, Radley.
Richardson looking to throw this. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Lions are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
That's easy.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now.
Can I trick him?
Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A final shot before half for Allen.
Oh, I thought he was
taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And they will have the football deep in enemy territory all the way at the 10-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Rolling to his left. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown! Quez Watkins from 10 yards out. And the Lions have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
I like to have that kicker, but not for the
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Oh, he gone.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Oh, my God, bro.
It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys feel that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there.
The why?
Tucker with the extra
is not the coach.
And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Kendra is not coaching. You
So now the other return teams
yell
out
at my
there
baby.
still
Tell
trying
her
to
I'm gonna talk to her
duplicate
and
what
her. I'm like, I heard you the coach, kid. I'm yell at my baby.
So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, Smash! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Oh, wait. Who do I throw it to here?
Richardson.
Why didn't Triangle run his route?
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. A partner still in the third quarter, but they've got this one well in hand and still airing it out with gusto and picking up some nice gains.
And even in lopsided games like this, you don't really see starters get lifted or the foot come off the gas before the fourth quarter. No one wants to leave any doubt when they're playing well. They just want to continue the process.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
I don't feel like
another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Well, those backups on the sideline, they got to be eagerly anticipating the fourth quarter upcoming. Look at the size of the lead, how they're moving the football. This defense really struggling and giving up plays like we just saw.
Yeah, Stars have certainly done all they've needed to in this one, haven't they? But my question is, will he be able to resist the urge to continue to run things up a bit and get his...
And in for the Lions, touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Lions just continue to roll. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out.
I thought he could put it
This took him a long time.
Yeah.
This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Now a 3rd and 6. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. And quickly they get to the line. Allen now on first down. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game. And on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
It was 5. That was my play when we kept another Ruby playing.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
Able to fight through one tackle, and this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 113 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen, eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Here's Pacheco once again. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
So they're going for it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw. Richardson. He finds Watson. It's caught.
That juke was insane.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Anthony Richardson. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Sly now to kick off as he'll send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
I take. Oh. Christian Watson. I don't know if he was like this a judge.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Allen going to audible to a different look. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground.
I moved him out.
This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco, and that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more.
Running back getting that.
One final try here for Allen. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down. And this is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
Well, give them credit. They're going to stay and fight this out to the end. 4th down, you've got to go for it. And they not only convert, but pick up some good yardage as well.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown,
Who's winning?
Minnesota. Isaiah Pacheco.
I meant with a double
25 yards. And the Vikings get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Well, CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about or really grasp onto in this game. They've been dominated, but at least they get a late touchdown here, something positive to put on film for tomorrow's session.
Yeah, they're still trying to execute, trying to get some positives on their board and ledger sheet and keep this from being a total loss. Give them credit. They're going down fighting.
Like, I didn't want to get a pass. Making the thing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
On the run.
And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
What they dress up as?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Second down, here's Richardson.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Give him 35 yards there on the third down conversion.
Let's go now.
They go play action with Richardson.
He'll dump this off to Cook. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
But that last throw, Charles, puts him over 15,000 yards passing now for his career.
And, Brandon, they're not going to stop the game and give him the game ball here, but that's still a pretty impressive number. And he's got plenty of more good football ahead of him. Although I would say the team should give him a game ball after it's all over.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but, Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Slide for the PAT.
You and me, bro.
Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Mine's pretty high, bro. I can't lie to you. I'm proud of that.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Hand off now for Pacheco.
Memphis stuck right there.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 165 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Moore said, they were frowning before. Well, they took the picture together frowning. He kept saying that.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And they'll run with Pacheco. Now, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
They say he's not coachable. They said he isn't coachable.
Now they try with Pacheco. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because you get the defense back on its heels.
And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it.
Oh, no.
And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Probably not. I'm probably not doing stuff. We're going to be honest.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep.
Like, I'm not really going to lie. He said, my cousin's retarded. We put it
about the 3-yard line.
Making better, man.
He got half of what he needed there.
Look at the whole video. Like, I heard it live.
Bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
He apologized for it, but you can't say that, Bruce.
Here's Pacheco. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
On 3rd down and short and everything well executed, he not only gets the first down, Charles, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations, but there's always that little bit of hesitancy, isn't there, partner? Thinking that they may play action you. They took advantage of that hesitancy and found their way into the end zone with a running play.
Allen will try to throw for it.
Get that.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score.
Yes,
and we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Why do they
Now
do
yet
this?
another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
It was a little too close for me. I don't like it.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there.
Ooh, just sauce
and
over
go
there.
for it here
I
on
know he got
4th.
abilities, but it don't matter. He don't fast enough to keep up there.
Mustang 19.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Why are we doing all this?
Escaping the pressure right.
Play?
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Now he steps away.
What?
And that nearly their first pick of the game. But it falls down to the ground.
I'm throwing it because I'm thinking he's going
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as